Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy we go, easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy we go, easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond a bigger scale the world inhales as we go. I wouldn't want it any other way, no, no, no. Dreamy, breezy we go, easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond dreamy, breezy we go, easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond
Hey guys, this morning I decided I was going to go ahead and tackle another one of my issues. And I've tackled this issue several times, lots of times throughout my life, or throughout my adulthood, or throughout the times that this problem started. I have an issue with whenever Jeff is on certain shifts, I don't put my clothes away like I should. I had come up with a great remedy for that, of bringing my hangers in and going ahead while I'm folding and putting my clothes on the hangers. Well, I stopped doing that for this month for whatever reason. So actually it's been a little bit over a month. I started a little bit last month, but not much. So I'm going to tackle it again today, and then I'm going to try to stick to my plan that I had before and bring my hangers in and go ahead and put my clothes on the hangers as I'm folding the laundry. One reason I haven't been is because I don't want to go disturb Jeff while that he's asleep. So now some of these things are not hang up, some of them are things that need to be put into certain drawers and things like that. But the majority of these clothes are the ones that get hung up. Now I have been putting away my underclothes, my socks, all those things. They haven't been a problem. I've put them all away, every single one. But my shirts, my pants, my dresses, my skirts, my all that, no, haven't done it. So I'm going to tackle it today with you guys and I'm going to try to stay on top of it again. I folded them. They're all folded. They're neat and folded. Well, they were neat until I threw them in here on the table. But you know, sometimes you just have these habits that you stick to that you hate. You don't like them. You don't want them. You don't need them. You know that, but you still do it. Well, I've got to be more disciplined and do what I'm supposed to do. Because as you can see, it's not hard to put something on a hanger. It's not hard to put something where you know it goes for putting it away in your drawers or whatever. I know what needs to be hung and what doesn't. I'm just not doing it. So I decided that this morning before Julie Marie got here, I was going to vacuum the floors because I always do before. I usually do it the night before, but I went ahead and did it this morning because I knew she was going to be here in a little bit. Now, she won't be on all the floors that I vacuumed. She'll, now that's stained somehow, which I only wear it around the house, so it's not a big deal. It's like a house dress. Anyways, what was I going with all that? I don't know. She won't be on all the floors. She'll just be over there in the living room because my house isn't baby-proof. I've said it over and over again. And I want her to be where we have a safe zone for her. So I just decided to do it this morning. And because I just didn't feel like it last night. And I was just going to go ahead and get these things put away where they belong and stop procrastinating with it, because the stack has just gotten so large that it was a bit overwhelming. And I would just, it was on my vanity, just piled there, staring at me every time I walked into the bedroom when the lights were on. And I could have done it after Jeff got out of bed, but I wanted to spend that time with him. I didn't want to be doing my chores anymore. My chores were done for the day. I wanted to be talking to him and, you know, things like that. I didn't want to do chores. So I just let it sit there. And we all have our reasons why we do the things we do and why we don't do the things we don't do. That doesn't go there. Oh, that doesn't, I don't even know why this is here. Oh, I didn't get all my underclothes. I lied to y'all. I thought I had. I guess those were in between clothes for some reason. They shouldn't have been. Now, some of these things I'm not going to be hanging in here with you guys because I have those multi-garment hangers that I put certain things on. But I did want y'all to see the stack of crazy. And another thing, I have a lot of clothes. I need to go through them again, but the ones that I do have now, I find it very hard to get rid of because I've gotten my closet down to clothes that I feel comfortable wearing, mostly. I don't know, there may be a couple more things in there that are not, that I just haven't worn for whatever reason. And see, this happens too. This was folded and now it's all wrinkly. Crazy. But I've gotten it down to where that it's just clothes that I really like for the most part. The ones I don't really like that are just comfortable, I wear them around the house most of the time. Like, it wouldn't be something I'd wear out in public is what I'm trying to say. But I don't mind wearing it around the house, which I guess I am wearing it in public if I'm filming myself. wearing it. I don't know. I don't really know what I mean by that either. Because it's not that I don't want to wear it in public. It's just that I don't know. They're just clothes that I don't love for certain things, I guess. And there are some that I have here. Some that I put on hangers that I've got stains on and stuff that I only wear when I'm cleaning and stuff like that. Because I don't want to mess up my good stuff. You know? That kind of thing. See, and this is not taking long. And I'm trying to do this in real time so that y'all see how little bit of time that this actually takes. Now, it will take me a few more minutes than what I'm going to record because I do have to go put my pants on hangers and I have to put these things in their place, in their drawers and things like that. But, you know, mainly, it's just, I need to do it. And that's how little time it took for me to reorganize it. And I'm going to take these by piles into there. I still have one hanger left. And I'm going to put these in the closet. Then I'm going to take these in there and put them away. And that's how fast it was. I mean, how many minutes was that? Like less than 10 minutes? And they're all on hangers where they're supposed to be. Or they're on hangers. But, as I said yesterday, I don't know how the video is going to be today. I wasn't even sure if I was going to have a video. And then I was like, well, I could do that stuff before she gets here. And, I may cook my breakfast with you guys. I don't know yet. It's still, an hour before I can even start cooking my breakfast because it's 2 hours before I can even eat because of my medication. Because I have put myself on a new schedule. I have not been on that new schedule long enough to know if it's helping me or not yet because it's only been this week since Monday. So we'll see about that part. But yeah, I started the new schedule Monday. And hopefully it will do some good. We'll see. If it doesn't, at least I'm on a schedule. It won't hurt me to do it that way. So I'll be back at some point today. I know I'm going to be back talking to you guys about something. But like I said, when Julie Marie's here, my time is completely with her. So, and it's fun. So I'll be back. Okay, so since I'm tackling hot spots, this corner of my desk, it's the worst. It's oh boy, is it a big hot spot. And this is the way it usually looks, except when I clean it. And honestly, I can clean it, and then within half a day, it's back somewhere close to this. Usually what it is, it's things that I'm looking at, it's things that I'm using. These are books that, you know, cookbooks and homekeeping or housekeeping books and things like that, that I've been using. One of them is not. One of them is a Bible word search. But it doesn't belong with these, so I'm going to figure out somewhere else to put it. I'll probably put it in my little study basket. So these books I need to, I mean, I can keep them on the desk and they won't look cluttered and weird, just having these books. But all the rest of this makes it bad. It's my garden gloves. I haven't got to get in the garden yet. They will be used soon. Very soon. This was in a place, but Julie Marie found them and she wanted to play with them. So what I'm going to do is put them in my drawer. Actually, I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing, but I do have a space for these in my drawer. I have a little spot, but I don't have enough, I don't think, of space to put all of them is my problem. I don't think. Maybe I do. Well, that's settled. Now this can go in the trash because we don't have recycling because they don't believe that in this city. This is a box that earbuds that Jeff got for free. Hang in. It's no good. This is Noah's mail. I'm gonna put this with his stuff. He has me look at his mail. This is the list I need in my purse, so I'm gonna fold it up and put it in there. But see, this is just a stack of miscellaneous important papers and things like this. So I'm going to go through it all, figure out what's good, what's not, what I need to keep, what I don't. I don't need to keep this anymore, I guess, because what we bought worked. So that can go in the garbage pile. I don't know what this is even from. I know what that's from. That's no good. Okay, so I'm just going to go through it and figure out what's what. See, this is like freezer labels. It's a sticker book. It should go with sticker books, right? I'll put it up here with those sticker books. And I also have recipes. This is Carol's fajita seasoning she sent me. I have recipes here that I want to try. They get lost in all of this. So really, it's just this stack right here that I really need to go through. So I'm going to move it over here. And I can leave this here and it doesn't look bad. It, you know, doesn't, to me it doesn't look bad. I do want to find somewhere to put this. I guess I'll put it up here with this stuff, this Bible stuff. But already it's looking better. So I'm going to go through this stuff and I'll be back whenever I have it completely organized. But I don't want to sit here and go through all this with you guys because, oh, I wasn't even in frame. I wasn't half the time anyway. I know it was just part of my face, but that's okay. Here, let's see. Now my head's jumped off. Let's just fix that. It's bugging me. Things bug me a lot. Anyway, I'm going to go through this, separate the, I almost said fajita because fajita seasoning recipe at the top. I'm going to separate the recipes from the things that need to be filed. Yes, there are things here that needs to be filed in the filing cabinet. And then the junk, and then the put it where it needs to go things. Does that make sense? It does to me, but maybe not to you. I don't know. But this is another hot spot. We're tackling some hot spots before the baby gets here this morning, I guess. That is what's happening. But it's making me happy to see the things get moved. So, I like that. So I'll be back to show you what it looks like. Okay, so now, like I said, I can leave those there. It's not a big deal. Y'all can't really see the desk. Okay. And this is stuff for, like, planting. And I don't know what... Oh, that's something that Jeff and I were doing. But this is planting stuff, like the calendar for this year and all this stuff. Yeah, that all is. This was something completely different. But I'll just put it up there with our other stuff. But yeah, this is all to do with garden. And this is all recipes that we have not tried. That Noah actually, this is like a recipe book. This whole thing is. And Noah has flagged things he wants to try. The rest of it was this. But I just need to put magic stuff's happening. I don't know what's happening actually. I just need to put all of this somewhere with the other recipes, like things we want to try. I need to have a place for that. So it's a lot better. The desk area is a lot better. It's not as overwhelming to me because it's not all piled with clutter. And actually about 1/4 of that stuff was garbage, and a very tiny amount, probably about this amount, was things that need to be filed, and the rest of it was like a couple things. I had some monthly magazines I get from they're like free subscriptions for Christian news, I guess you could say is what it is. Or whatever, I don't know. One of them is called Tomorrow's World. Anyway, I think the other one's called Beyond Today, but they may not be monthly. I don't think I get them monthly. Anyways, they were there. So, I just need to put these things away. And I know where I'm going to put these. I just got to talk to Jeff about where I'm going to put those. And then it'll be better. So much better. And that's okay to leave there because I'm working on these things. I just need to stop. Jeff is going wild over there. I need to stop piling things and start putting it where it goes immediately. I know what I need to do. Here, hold on. Here's the issue. I know exactly what I need to do with all of these hot spots, but I don't do them because I'll get that later. I'll get that later. Well, I need to figure out a later day or time or whatever that I'm going to do it for each of these things. So I've just got to figure that out. So I'll be back when I'm doing something else, but this does look a lot better, and I'm going to try to keep it this way, but completely honest, I probably won't. Jeff, you going to help me keep it this way? You're blinding me with your light. I didn't say you put stuff over there. I said you help me keep it this way. I didn't say you did it. You do put stuff over here when I tell you to. When I tell you to. So it's me telling you to.
Instead of putting it over there, put it somewhere else.
No. We need to put it away. We need to put it up. Yeah, you can put it somewhere else where it goes. Anyways, I'll be back. He didn't ever give me an answer though. Okay guys, it is like 6:20 and Julie Marie left just a little while ago and my face is really red. It's hot today, y'all. I mean, not really hot, but I stood outside for a little bit and my face got red. When I was telling them about, it's like 80, oh, it's 80, what? I can't believe it. It's 85 degrees. So it is hot. What was the high today? I don't even know. That just, it was like, what? Actually, this thing says it's 86. It says it feels like 86. So that's why my face got so red. It's warm out there. Tomorrow's supposed to be 87 is the high. So yeah, that's why it got so hot. It got so red. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm fine. It's just I was outside. Also, the pollen is not fabulous. And I forgot to take my allergy medicine today. Let me do that after I'm done with this. I'll put it here so I don't forget. Okay, let me just get back to you guys because I'm being very rude. Daisy is the same as last week. The fluid has not increased, but it has not decreased, so she's still stable. Things are still about the same, but she's growing, and that's what we want. We want her to grow, so that, and the fluid to either go away completely or stay where it's at. Rather it go away. You know, I'd rather her not have the issues. But as of right now, Judy and the baby are doing good. They're stable. Just going along with what we've got. You know, they're just doing what the doctors have said. And yes, I did say doctors because they are having to do specialists and all kinds of things. So she had 2 appointments today. One for herself, this is like a regular OB, and the other one was specifically for Daisy Faye. So that was a long day for them. They just got here a little after 5 and they talked to me a little bit, told me about what was going on, and then they went home, which is a 2-hour drive for them. So they got like 8 hours every time they have to go to the doctor just driving around that. So it's a lot. So anyways, didn't mention it in this video, I don't think, but we're having leftovers for supper. Today is number 90, what number is it? I'll tell you in a minute because I forgot. Today is number 95. Day number 95 of Eat at Home. And we're doing leftovers because we had so much. I was going to do that hamburger helper, and I do have the ground beef already cooked for that. But I'm not doing that. There's no point, because then that would be like a waste, you know, or there'd be a possibility of the food being wasted. And so we're just going to do leftovers tonight. And I had said that there was something else that I was supposed to be cooking, I thought, with ground beef. Well, tomorrow night we're supposed to have taco soup. So it's perfect. I can just put that ground beef in the taco soup, and I've already got it partially done. All I've got to do is throw it together and throw it into the crock pot, and I'm good to go. Now, I do have to tonight, I'm going to go ahead and soak some kidney beans and black beans because I want to put those in the taco soup. I don't know if it calls for black beans, but I'm doing it anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and soak those tonight, and then in the morning I'll real quick do an Instant Pot cooking of those, and then I'll put it all together in the crock pot, and it'll just cook all day and it'll smell delicious. It'll be wonderful. But I'll cook that with y'all tomorrow. I've shown you the taco soup before, but it doesn't hurt to show you again. So that's the plans. I don't have anything else that I'm recording today. Oh, I am washing a load of clothes. I'm going to end up washing one more, but I won't be doing anything else other than washing them. I will, well, the load that's in there right now is like our blankets that were in here, because whenever Julie Marie's here, we sometimes get in the floor with them, and if they've been in the floor, I don't want them, I want to wash them. It's just how I am. If they touch the floor, like a little touch, I'm good. But if they're in the floor and we're like sitting on them and all that stuff, I want to wash them, just like I would wash her clothes or my clothes or whatever. That's just what I'm doing. Plus, one of the towels that we had, just in case, because you guys know that she has a G-tube. Sometimes children, and I guess adults too, but people with G-tubes, they'll throw up. I don't know how else to say that. There's no nice way that I know of. Anyways, that will happen. And so I always have a towel around. She didn't do that today, but she grabbed the towel and she threw it on the floor like a blanket. She just loves blankets. It's so sweet, y'all. I might ask permission to record her because she's so sweet. But then again, whenever I turn on the camera, because I was trying to record her today because she was singing along with the kid thing on TV, and I wanted to show it to her mom and daddy, and she just stopped. So, she wouldn't sing, so she may not do anything but freeze if I turn on the camera, so I don't know. But anyway, well, that's with a phone. I don't know how she would do with this camera, because she sees it sitting around, not where she can reach it, but she sees it, but she's not seen it on. But I could do it where the thing is, never mind. Anyway, I may ask permission to film her just a little bit so y'all can see her cuteness, because she's so adorable. But yeah, she just is wonderful, and like she discovered how to, she might have already known how, but she hasn't done it in our recliner. She figured out how to make it rock today, and it was just so cute. And Noah came in because I had him watch her while I went to the restroom real quick, and I told him about it, and he said, she's smart. And so yeah, she is smart. Anyway, she's just a joy to keep, and she's just so happy all the time. It's just wonderful. But anyways, I could just sit and talk about her all day, couldn't I? I do that with babies, and I just don't know why. I love babies, I love kids, I love people. But anyway, I had fun with her. I had her longer today than I have any time, but like it seemed to have flown by. It didn't seem like it was, let's see, I got her at like 9 this morning, around 9-ish, and it was like 5:30 when she left. It didn't seem like it was that long. We just hung out. I did read some of my book whenever she was napping and stuff. She naps laying on me because I feel more comfortable that way, because I don't want her laying on the floor, it's hard, and don't really want her laying on the sofa because I'm afraid she'll roll off, because she can move fast, real fast. But anyway, I got to read my book a lot today while she was napping. It was just, I don't know, I just enjoy watching her. And after all of this is over, I may have to go steal her sometime. No, I can't do that. That will be wrong. But, well, not really, if they want to have a date night, but then that'd be difficult because they're 2 hours from us. But anyway, I'm going crazy. I was really supposed to just be closing out this video, but I've just been chatting. But yeah, it was a good day, a happy day. She's just so fun and so funny, and it was good news. I see it as good news, even though it's not, you know, what we ultimately want. Well, what we ultimately want is for Daisy Faye for Judy to be able to carry her long enough for her to be able to have whatever she needs care-wise, and for her to be okay. That's what we care about. That's what we want. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Things were good today. It was a good report, and that's what we're praying for every time. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I know that it was a little different than what I have been doing because I did not cook one thing in this video. And yeah, like I said, we're gonna have leftovers, and it's a super easy day. It's a really easy day for me. So I like those. But I mean, I love cooking, but you know, easy days are fun too. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and do all the YouTube things. If you didn't do them anyway, you might like something I do later. You never know what you're gonna find on this channel. Most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. I know some of you are going through some really rough times right now. I know some of you are like either in the hospital, or you have family members in the hospital, or you're in rehab, or you're just, you know who I'm talking to. You ladies know who I'm talking to. You have sickness in your family, all these types of things. You know, I do have a spot on my community page for you to put prayers if you would like for us to pray for you. And there's a whole bunch of people who will pray for you if you put it on there. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I just decided I wanted to say that part too about the prayer list, because that's what it is. I do it monthly now. I wasn't going to do it weekly, but I changed it to monthly. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.